I go by the name DJ Holoskey, the turntable jagger band, which is 99.9 KSFM's world-class mix DJ, and of course with the title I love so much, Daddy Good Music. Well, you're welcome to another interesting episode of Keep It All Ripping. And as you know, we always divide it into two parts. We have the artist segment where we showcase an artist who's doing stuff, who's fast rising, and who's top notch with the kind of quality of songs that they bring. So just before I introduce the artist, I'll be playing a song from the artist, and then shortly after that I introduce him on the MIC, while the other part of the show is the music competition, where we compare songs together, and based on votes we get one artist who holds the spot for the song of the week. And trust me, I have an exciting lineup this evening, so don't go nowhere. Let's take a listen to this song, and shortly after that I'll let you know who the artist is.
This is Keep It All Ripping.
Black is beautiful, black is beautiful.
Couple on walk, your waist heavy. Hey, look,
Deep to the answer. Oh, I believe in Africa. 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 We will make it to the top. Yeah. No matter what people say. I believe black is beautiful. We are beautiful. Oh no no no, yeah, we are beautiful. Corruption is fading away. Poverty is fading away. Cause the power of food and water, how to shut the masses will be the order of the day. Peace and harmony. We'll be the order of the day. Peace and harmony. South Africa is where you wanna be. Yeah. Morocco is where you wanna be. Yeah. Nigeria is where you wanna be. No more religious crisis. No more leadership toss. No more prejudice. No more slavery. No gender inequality. I believe in Africa. I believe in Africa. Oh, I believe in Africa. I believe. Oh, I believe in Africa. We will make it.
Everybody, how you doing? Alright, I'll be down at dinner. This is D to the MOZ Daily Mus, aka Kanaya Baby.
Madu, that's what you say, Madu. All right, so if I just want to take us back in time, let's know, how long have you been doing this?
Okay, this is like I think almost 4 years. More than 4 years right now.
More than 4 years. All right, and when was like the first time you walked into a studio to do a song? Your first jam.
My first jam.
Jam. There's always that story of the first jam.
Yeah. Okay, my first jam actually is the Most High. And fortunately,
I knew he was approaching that point.
fortunately, the guy that produced that song is superstar DJ Holoskey.
Wow.
Baddest DJ ever lived. So,
back in the days, we used to try. We're trying with production, but as we saw as the ministry was moving, we decided to just, switch up. But so far so good. What's the acceptance been like for your style of music?
man, mad.
All right, and if you were to describe yourself, how would you describe your sound? Is it Afro? Is it
urban Afro?
Urban Afro. Yeah. All right. So you do me a quick favor. In no particular order, can you name 5 artists? It can be a mix of international and of course within the four walls of Nigeria here. You can just mix it. 5 different artists that inspire your style of music.
Okay, let's go with Baba first.
Okay.
Two Baba.
Yeah,
let's go with two Baba first. Then,
wait, but are you thinking of shaving your head like two Baba did?
no, if I have.
You have to shave your head before you can become two Baba. If you don't shave it, it's not two Baba.
I don't know if two Baba is bound, but I think it's bound.
So, not be me
no, if you
talk
talk out, I deny it.
All right, so that's one. All right, keep the list rolling.
All right, I like what this guy is doing in the gospel scene. Tim Godfrey. So,
Okay,
I love Tim Godfrey. Bad inspiration. Burna Boy.
Okay.
Burna Boy is
Burna.
one of those ones that are making us believe in Africa.
Africa,
And
definitely.
believe in Africa. Yemi Alade too, pushing boundaries. I love Adekunle. If you want to make an account, they plenty. Go close.
That's why I had to put, a marker to it. That okay, how about we just work with 5? All right, so let's focus on the song "I Believe in Africa." So what inspired this song? I feel we've not heard of you on the music scene for a while.
Yeah.
So you might want to share with us why you've been MIA for a while and the inspiration behind the song "I Believe in Africa."
Okay, let's start with the inspiration basically. Okay. When you look at what is happening in Africa right now, probably using the lens of Nigeria.
Don't forget right now the weather is hot.
To view Africa, man, then there's a sense of despondency out there, hopelessness, and we are just exporting our best brains out there. So it not be like say if I get opportunity I don't go ball, but being realistic. But we can all be out there. We must invest in our own continent. Can we get this continent?
Definitely.
No matter how you did that.
Definitely.
So and we need to start telling our own stories. All right, tell our own stories. Don't let them tell your stories because they're not gonna tell the stories the way you should say it. Nobody's gonna blow your trumpet for you. So
True.
we have to believe in what we have, push ourselves to that. Imagine say coronavirus started in Africa, it would have been a different story. But now it started out there, so everybody's just managing.
Now that you mentioned coronavirus, I just felt something like that actually can't last inside Nigeria.
Yeah.
The heat's too plenty.
It's too plenty.
I can't say you carry the virus. Go
Internal
wax.
and external heat.
you carry the thing go wax, feel last.
Yeah.
All right. So why has it been you've been quiet on the music scene for a while? What have you been up to? What have you been cooking? Are we expecting maybe an album or an EP from you sometime soon?
Most definitely. Okay. As music be, sometimes you just have to study and see, okay, what's the difference? What are you bringing in that is out there, that is not really out there? So I've been working on a lot of stuff, dropping. We have to pick like out of 8 songs for this year. So we're just dropping maybe 2 more, maybe an EP. So that's.
So we're expecting.
But the video is dropping. The video is
that's
dropping.
the video for I Believe in Africa.
Africa is dropping.
Wow.
Dropping like in next month. So.
All right. Lastly, who produced the song I Believe in Africa? In Nigeria, everyone just listens to the beat, listens to the production, but the producer never takes credits. I think that really happens in Africa a whole lot. So who produced the song?
Okay, before I start, let me start giving credit. The people that came here. Okay, big shout out to my manager, Vini Keys, and my brand manager, Mimi. We're all here to support me. Then, for the production, superstar. We did.
All right, you might want to let the cat out of the bag.
DJ Kublan, yeah.
All right, so of all producers in the world, you have the gospel on the beat, you have the mastercraft, and the list goes on and all like that. Why DJ Kublan?
Because Kublan, I don't know, he has this touch.
Instrumentals.
Yeah.
All right, so the song I Believe in Africa, is it out for downloads? On like maybe you could just mention a few platforms where you could get the song on right now.
First of all, you just go follow me on Instagram. All right.
Okay.
The Mozetic, DEMOZETIK. DEMOZETIK. You see, there's a fan link on my page.
Okay.
You can easily download. It's on all digital platforms actually.
Right. So you can just go on Google or use any of those search engines and search that song I Believe in Africa. So after the song I Believe in Africa, what's the follow-up going to be like?
Oh, okay. There are 2 songs on my mind right now. But I think we are dropping No Excuses.
No Excuses.
Yeah.
Hi. Oh my Jesus. I can feel it already. All right, so No Excuses. Is it like, a love song or is it like a motivational song?
It's more of, it's about corruption, yeah.
Okay.
No
excuses.
excuses, man. No excuses.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll be looking forward to that. But real quick, we'll take a music break one more time. Let's hit that song halfway, I believe, in Africa, and we'll be back on the MIC to wrap up this segment of Keep It On Repeat this evening. Don't go nowhere. Remember, it's still the home of good music and good talk. 99.9 Kiss FM.
This is Keep It On Repeat.
Black is beautiful, black is beautiful. It's to the answer. Oh, I believe in Africa.
I know she's a fool.
I go by the name DJ Holoskey, the Turntable Jagger Band, which is 99.9 Kiss FM's world-class mix DJ, and of course with the title I love so much, Daddy Good Music. Well, you're welcome to another interesting episode of Keep It All Repeat. And as you know, we always divide it into two parts. We have the artist segment where we showcase an artist who's doing stuff, who's fast rising, and who's top notch with the kind of quality of songs that they bring. So just before I introduce the artist, I'll be playing a song from the artist, and then shortly after that I introduce him on the MIC, while the other part of the show is the music competition, where we compare songs together, and based on votes we get one artist who holds the spot for the song of the week. And trust me, I have an exciting lineup this evening, so don't go nowhere. Let's take a listen to this song, and shortly after that I'll let you know who the artist is.
This is Keep It On Repeat.
Black is beautiful, black is beautiful.
Google and walk, your waist heavy. And look
It's to the answer. Oh, I believe in Africa. 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 We will make it to the top. Yeah. No matter what people say. I believe life is beautiful. We are beautiful. Oh, no, yeah, we are beautiful. Corruption is fading away. Poverty is fading away. Cause the power of food and water, how to shut the masses will be the order of the day. Peace and harmony. We'll be the order of the day. Peace and harmony. South Africa is where you wanna be. Yeah. Morocco is where you wanna be. Yeah. Nigeria is where you wanna be. No more religious crisis. No more leadership toss. No more prejudice. No more slavery.